I wish for every college graduate the same amount of glee that Chris Farley felt in the movie Tommy Boy when he saw his D+. Oh my God, I passed. Hi, this is Coach Sarah, and this is the Morning Mantra.
Hi, my name is MK Fleming. I'm a run coach based in Denver, Colorado. But this isn't a podcast about running exactly. Don't tell my clients, but we're never really talking about the running. When you know a craptastic event is coming, it helps to have a mantra to keep you centered and focused as you move through it. You don't have to be an athlete to be #coached and loved by Coach MK. And if you are here, then you are #winning at life.
Today's mantra is, I can wait. I can wait. Classes at Harvard are over. The seniors are coming to grips with their impending graduation. I'm seeing the final work of several former students of mine, theses, presentations, all supporting the conviction I have had all along that you guys are amazing. I'm speaking to you today. Anyone who has ever taken a class with me in the last 10 years. It's pretty wild to think that the freshmen who took Italian with me in my first year of teaching are now old enough to be coming to reunion this year. I know I'm young, but sometimes I am old as fuck. I've talked to a lot of you over the years about big decisions you've faced. Whether to do this summer internship or that one, which department to choose for your major, what opportunities to pursue after college, which offer to accept when the offers came, and how to cope when the offers didn't come. The common refrain throughout all these conversations, which were conversations I've dearly loved having, conversations I will never forget having, was your worry that you would make a wrong choice, or worse, that you had already made a wrong choice that you couldn't undo. And I'm not here to tell you that there are no wrong choices, and I'm not here to tell you that you're wrong to worry about it. Of course you worry about it. You're adults now. You're here because you have worked hard to put yourself in a position where you have choices. Especially since the college admissions scandal broke in the news a couple of months ago, I've read all these articles on the internet talking about the horrible privilege of the undeserving students in the Ivy League. There's a lot to be upset about in that story. But the one thing that I know is not the problem is your work ethic, your intelligence, your commitment to the things you care about in class and in life. You have choices because you are amazing. And yes, you might make a choice that turns out to be totally wrong for you. You might embark on a graduate program in a subject area that you thought you were meant for, or on a job that seemed perfect for you on the outside, and you still might find yourself 1 year in, miserable and questioning everything. First, I want to say that you're not alone if you find yourself there. You may look around and think that your peers have got it figured out, and maybe some of them do, but I promise you the majority of them don't. They're grappling with their own choices in ways you can't see, and that's okay. That's being an adult. If I were to tell you that all your choices would always be the right choices, I would be doing you a disservice. And what I can tell you is this. You get to change your mind if that's what's needed. You have good priorities. You wouldn't be where you are if you didn't. I'm not telling you to follow every whim. I'm not telling you to prioritize passions over health insurance. I'm telling you that you are never as stuck as you think you are. I say this as someone who has a PhD in Italian literature and who is now starting a run coaching business. I say this as the wife of someone who majored in music, went to grad school for composition, and who is now a corporate lawyer. You should have heard the things people said to him when he changed his mind about music. How could he give up on his dream? Where was this distasteful pragmatism coming from? What about the ideals? Well, he wanted to earn a living and have health insurance once he aged out of his parents' policy. He wanted to do meaningful work with long-term prospects. That was nearly 10 years ago. And now he is a really, really good lawyer. And I'm so proud of him. If anything, he's more idealistic now than he ever was. He could not possibly have known that this was his path right after graduated college. He didn't know yet that this could be the place for him. You might not know right away either, and that's okay. In this period between now and your graduation, this whole summer, this whole next year, this whole next 5 years, you'll get a lot of career and life advice. I have no doubt. This can be a fun and exciting time, and it can be a scary and panic-inducing time. Getting all this advice sometimes makes it seem like you really should know with all your heart that you're pursuing the exact right thing right now. Maybe you do. And even if you do, you can still change your mind someday. And if you don't, you can wait. I want to close with some more of the Walt Whitman poem I keep coming back to in the last several months, Song of Myself. If you listen to this podcast regularly, you may remember my slightly more profane invocation of this poem from a couple of weeks ago. This is number 20. I know I'm solid and sound. To me, the converging objects of the universe perpetually flow. All are written to me, and I must get what the writing means. I know I am deathless. I know this orbit of mine cannot be swept by a carpenter's compass. I know I shall not pass like a child's carlicue cut with a burnt stick at night. I know I am august. I do not trouble my spirit to vindicate itself or be understood. I see that the elementary laws never apologize. I reckon I behave no prouder than the level I plant my house by, after all. I exist as I am. That is enough. If no other in the world be aware, I sit content. And if each and all be aware, I sit content. One world is aware, and by far the largest to me, and that is myself. And whether I come to my own today or in 10,000 or 10 million years, I can cheerfully take it now, or with equal cheerfulness, I can wait. That last part is what I want to leave you with. Certainty is overrated, if not unattainable. Uncertainty is guaranteed, and it is hard to sit with. I've been there. In the face of uncertainty, remind yourself of my certainty on your behalf. I know you, and I know that you will come to your own if you keep your heart open. Whether now or years from now, center yourself with the knowledge that even if it's not here yet, you can wait. And congratulations on being where you are, and on having so much potential that it's impossible to be certain that you are choosing the exact right thing. I am so proud.
You are coached, you are loved, and you are winning at life. And you are definitely winning at life if you subscribe to my Nuzzlenut newsletter, follow me on Facebook, or follow me on Instagram. Feel free to do all three. Today's episode is sponsored by Karma Project. There are 37 million vehicles across 19 manufacturers that have been recalled so far for having a deadly Takata airbag. 37 million! Do some good by alerting your friends and family about this recall and earn a $5 reward for checking your own vehicle. Chances are really good you or someone you know has a recalled Takata airbag in their vehicle right now. Both driver and front passenger position airbags are affected. This means that you and your passengers could be at risk of being killed or seriously injured by metal fragments shooting out of your airbag. I check to make sure I'm not affected, and it's important to me that all of you out there are also checking to see whether or not you're safe. All you have to do is take a picture of your license plate, then visit deadlyairbag.com/health. It takes just a minute, and for a limited time, you can get a $5 reward for doing it. Check now at deadlyairbag.com/health. It's urgent. Do not put this off. Check now at deadlyairbag.com/health. Yay for Coach Sarah making us cool. We finally have a Game of Thrones mantra. If you happen to be a fan, you may have missed our big announcement last night. The Maintain suite of programs at fitnessprotection.com is now open to the public. Priced at $30 per month, this monthly fitness subscription has everything you need to succeed. Coaches, virtual run buddies, live Q&A sessions, daily motivation threads, live streams, and even podcasts coming very soon. Check it out at www.fitnessprotection.com/home. Again, that's www.fitnessprotection.com/home.